gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Curtis Gina. I'm the director at John Muir School. Thank you so much for coming to the 2026 Spring Show. Big round of applause for all of you. So we're going to go ahead and kick off the John Muir portion of tonight's performance. At the center of the board here next to me is the John Muir Genius Drummer. Can we hear a big round of applause? Awesome. To the yours before I get started, get back up here on either side. If you would mind trying to scoot in and consolidate the space so we can get people that are still trickling in. So again, as I was saying, next to me is the John Muir Genius Drummer. These students, this is their first kind of musical experience at John Muir. We've been working really hard, and we have 6 cadences. Each cadence is like a version of a drum song, and some of them are going to be a little shorter, some of them are going to be a little longer. This one is going to start with the one we call this one Zombie Slow.
The big yellow.
Familiar one you may have seen other drawings in the past, and of course this is called Happy City.
It's on. It's on. It's been on.
because if this content is not captured on video, I will be in so much trouble. But, you know, Jerry will watch it later, especially if he's like, hey, look at this tonight. So we have the next one coming up. I'm going to read it so that I don't say the wrong one. This next one is called
So every once in a while, just make sure it's still. So right now, lights on and it's showing that.
the next one, the wild captivated drum has to be called Stories. If you were performing later today, go ahead and move on to the back. My performance guys, if you're performing in the car, I'm just sitting with your family. But we've got more seats over here on this side. Want to come on over to the song section? About more seats over there over here. Head on down. Yeah. have one more kid for you. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to go ahead and take a second to get set up with this one. This last one we have for you is called Pro Cookie Glitter. Beginning drum line, excellent. Real quick, raise your hand if you're in sixth grade. Raise your hand if you're in seventh grade. Raise your hand if you're in eighth grade. So, just because they are beginning does not mean that they are all sixth graders. The cool thing about this is wherever they are at, whatever experience and whatever grade level, music is ready and waiting for all of them. And I think that they did a fantastic job. Being here today for your drum line. Well, give us a quick second. We're going to go ahead and get set for our job here and dance drum line. Let's hear it one more time. It was very, very hard. John Deere Advanced Drawing. A smaller group this year, but that means we've been working a lot more intensely on getting everybody's skills leveled up. This is part of the John Deere marching band. This school year. Some of these students that share around the band as well. We have a few cadences tonight, so we're going to take you through just an emotional journey. Some fast and slow. We've got solos coming up here. We've got a lot of really excellent material we're going to show you. The first one that we have tonight is what's called positions over there in the middle. We did have one student go down last minute with tickets, so we're doing the best we can. Just about one scare for each one of these. Normally we have a line of about 3 or 4, but they will just make do with what we've got. This next one is a fun one. We took this one to our Visalia Educational last year. This one is loosely based on a haircut that I had when I was in kids' age. This one is called Okay, we're gonna do another classic. This one I have played at John Mayer every single year that I've been. This is now over 8 years. I'm on only host one class. We have a few more for you tonight. The second one is called Silent. So the next one we're going to play, if you are in band in 2026 as a middle schooler and you haven't even ever heard of the snare drum, you probably heard this cadence. This is one that I get consistently. All of the beginning band students are about to be so jealous that the advanced kids get to play this one. This one is called Jig 2. And there you go. As we go through this, you're going to hear a few opportunities for some solos. Coming from a tenor field, you're going to take a solo first, Jack, and Justin with. Second, we're going to take a solo with Lorenzo. And then, there to write yourself, they're trying to go in groups of three all over the place. They both did really, really awesome job, especially that last school here one more time. We have two more for you tonight. This next one, we're gonna go a little slow with this one. This last, our second to last one is called Liberated. Alright, we have one more for you tonight to take care of the John here and online portion of the evening. Another classic. We're going to have solos galore in this one. We're going to go ahead first and take a solo from Jared. Jared, what is second? Haley. After that, we're swing over to the tenors with Jesse again. Our only 7th grade soloist of the evening. We're going to swing over to Sarah with Ricardo over there next. And we're going to and one more solo we have to come over that. The other 7th grade soloist, like I said before. This last one is called Sin. Let's hear it one more time for your John Muir. These students have all worked very hard. They're such a small group. It's super lucky to spend so much individual one-on-one time with all of them. And I cannot begin to tell you how much, in just the course of a short school year, how much all of these students have grown, not only as percussionists, but as people, as young people, and that's my joy and honor every single day to spend so many hours a day with them. Can we hear one more time for all of the drummers? Excellent. In order to keep on this, we're going to set up for the first set. John, here, one more time. Okay, so while he switched over to guitar, I made a mistake. I didn't realize that these marimbas, bells, xylophones, and drum sets should actually be on the other side of that back line you see there. So those of you that are right in front of those things, you don't have to move, but when the drum goes up, it might be really loud in your face. So there is a button up here, one slide straight down to our arms now. This is the very first, since I've been at John Deere, this is the very first inaugural class of the John Deere Guitar Ensemble. Can we give a big warm round of applause? So if you can't tell by the hair, I am a guitar player. I grew up in the 90s and I wanted to be Kurt Cobain, so there's that. I've always wanted to do guitars only class where students are learning not only about acoustic guitar, we also spend a little bit of time with electric guitar. Towards the end, you'll see students on bass guitar. So not only are we talking just about chords, frets, and strings, and all those things, it's important to me to kind of show the whole entire world of guitar and all the avenues they can kind of choose, all the styles of music that use guitar that they can explore. So this has been a really, really interesting fun class the very first year. We have just one song for you tonight. What you're going to hear is several things. We have a lot of students out here on edges that are going to play what we call lead line. So if they were in a rock band, they were the guys playing the lead guitar part. Towards the center, we have students playing the chords. That's kind of the structure, the bones that put the whole song together. And then over here on the end, we have the bass. Music wouldn't be anything without bass. So we have the bass guitar playing, and we have a little track, which is the drums as well. We have just one song for you. In our test earlier, it was a little bit hard to hear, so we're going to try to play as loud as we possibly can. And we would appreciate this quiet too. We're going to make sure that you guys hear everything. We've got one song for you. This one is for... No, I don't think this song needs an introduction. This is The Cure, Boys Don't Cry. just one. Next time we show up, we will have more prepared for you. It's kind of a last minute thing. They did a great job. Could you recognize the song? You did? Awesome. Can we give one more big round of applause? These guys are making one more round. Just give us a quick few moments to get set up next for CHS. Can we give one big round of applause for all of this? Wow.
Not too bad, right? A little bit of setup time. Honestly, the setup takes just as long as the actual show, but I can guarantee it's worth it. So, let me speak a little bit so you guys can relax and not have to be ready to go quite so soon. Alright, so I know we gave them a lot of applause already, but one more round of applause for all the John Henry kids. So we got 2 shows for you tonight, and I say shows because that's kind of what they are. They're from beginning to end. They've got a theme, they have a beginning, they have a story, and so our job is to tell that story with music, with dance, with everything we have available. So that's what the Color Guard's doing today. Their show is called Set Free. So that's the theme. I want to mention that this was put together a lot in collaboration. Some of the kids had like ideas. Like, hey, we think this kind of cool, and Miss Avila, who is standing there, is our official Color Guard advisor, right? Give her a round of applause. And so she took those ideas and made them 16 counts of choreography. You know, oh, you want to do this song? Okay, let's see if that song fits the theme. So it was a lot of collaboration. I would say 95% of the show she wrote, drill, choreography, and all that. But the kids did get some say. Isaac, you can wave there, Isaac. You're going to see him do a solo at the beginning. That's all him. He came up with those counts and those moves. So I want to give him a shout out. The idea came from these 2 in the middle. What they're doing at the beginning is that they're just kind of put it to the counts. And so you're going to see 3 flat people as well that come up. And that was their idea as well. So a lot of collaboration. freshmen in this group? That's about half of these kiddos are freshmen, so they got a bright 4 years ahead of them if they stay with us. Raise your hand if you're a senior. And two of those seniors just joined this semester, and they're doing a heck of a job. Linda and Michaela over there, raise your hands. Yeah. The other two have been with me since the beginning. Thank you. One more round of applause. CHS Courtyard. We're going to set up for drumline, and we'll be right with you. Thank you.
So in drumline this year, I had a good mix. Some kids didn't have a whole lot of experience with drums, and some kids had a whole lot of experience with guitar. Right? It all makes sense. It's like, why did they do the guitar with the drums? Right? Guitar and drums, right? Peanut butter and jelly, it kind of goes together. So the answer to that, right, is what kind of show do you do with guitar players and drummers? The answer is rock and roll, right? It just has to be rock and roll. So the theme here is Rise from Nothing, and hopefully you recognize a couple rock songs as we go from the beginning to end here. We pretty much wrote this show together. I had an idea. I said, you guys want to just kind of do our own thing? And they agreed. Gunner, raise your hand there. Need some credit? Yeah, he shared with me the Google Doc. It had the names of the songs. We picked from that list of songs. He was the one that had the show name on there. So, Gunner, thank you for that. We had drill. I did a lot of the drill, but sometimes I took their ideas. Abby, if you know Abby, who unfortunately couldn't make it today, she's great. She's getting selected to be a regional officer for AG, so it's super proud of her, but she just couldn't make it tonight. But she came up with the choreography here at the beginning. The drummers, please. The drum set, they came up with a lot of their own parts. Bentley and Aiden here on guitar and bass, they had to learn their own parts. The guitartabs.com, right? They figured it out by ear. So a lot of this is really them. As much as I, want to say, this is our show, they put in a lot of work. I helped put the pieces together, but they definitely brought the pieces with them to me. So it is our show, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, Ryan. This is why I have a paper with me. Ryan wrote the melody and harmony to one of the songs you're about to hear. I won't give it away, but Ryan, can you raise your hands? We get some credit for that as well. This is the last thing of the night, so once this is done, hang around for pictures if you'd like. Definitely senior guards, peoples. I need a picture of you for awards. And then if you've got a member in the high school music program, we have awards next Friday. Everybody's invited. Mostly seniors, to be honest with you, I'll be getting the awards, but you're all welcome to just come celebrate them next Friday with us in the auditorium. Okay? Yeah, go.
I'm going to say, sorry, my fault. I'll start. That's on me. John Muir is also doing for the first time band awards. Ours are going to be on Thursday, May 28th. Thursday, May 28th, John Muir Band Awards at John Muir. That is all I have to say. I just wanted to make sure. You're all invited.
Real this time.
That concludes tonight's showcase. Drive safe. Thank you for coming out.